Under the nose of the anti-corruption crusaders government, a massive food scam may have taken place, pointing out serious deficiencies in the public distribution system in Delhi. The Comptroller and Auditor General's latest report highlights glaring loopholes in the verification of beneficiaries under the system and the way deliveries of ration were done. Now, shockingly, the report points out that vehicles used for transportation of ration supply included those registered as buses, scooters, motorcycles and three-wheelers, raising questions over possibility of pilferage. Let's go across to Aishwarya, who has more details of that report. Aishwarya, take us through what more details that the report actually says. What's the extent of the scam that we could be looking at?
Well, this is a huge scam. That is what the CAG is highlighting in the report. As you rightly pointed out, it is close to 1,500 quintals of food that has been distributed, and the kind of vehicles that were used to distribute this kind of, this huge amount is shocking. Only 8 vehicles. Out of those, there's a scooter, there's a three-wheeler, there's a bus, and there is a car. So now what the CAG is trying to say is that it is impossible for these vehicles, only 8 vehicles, to deliver 1,500 quintals of food. The other point that is made in the CAG report is that most of these vehicles are not registered with the Delhi government. This also points out towards the fact that either the food was taken and it was distributed elsewhere, or the food was never taken.
So Aishwarya, now going forward, what next as far as further investigations, as far as actually finding out what happened here?
Well, as far as investigation is concerned, we saw how the AAP government and AAP leaders today in a press conference said that they would want to go to the bottom of this. They are squarely blaming the BJP government. In the press conference also, they said that, they had proposed the idea of doorstep delivery of ration, which was rejected by the LG. Now, they are asking the LG and the BJP, which is right now running the MCDs in Delhi, to answer to this report. They showed the report and said this is exactly what the government, the AAP government, was saying, that there is a lot of pilferage as far as ration is concerned. So right now, going forward, we'll see some kind of inquiry taking place from the AAP government side. That's what the leaders have told us for now.
All right. Thanks, Aishwarya, for taking us through those details. Meanwhile, the AAP government has used the report to target the Lieutenant Governor, claiming a Ration Mafia was being protected by political interests. Arvind Kejriwal accused the LG of shielding them by rejecting the AAP's doorstep delivery of ration scheme.